Oh my god, this feels so fucking amazing to say. But welcome back to the Visual Guys. Welcome back to the Visual Guy movie review. We have an MCU film finally at the cinema. Hello visuals, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the Visual Guys movie reviews, film and TV, all that shenanigans and carry on. But Black Widow has officially, after what feels like a millennia, what feels like a very long period, I went from long to short, what feels like a very long period of time, dick size, what the fuck is a movie review? I watch proper movie reviews, just don't stick around here, it will do you no good. What is all this chucking stuff I'm doing today? I'm just really excited because I was able to go to the cinema and watch an MCU film. Yes, we've had New Mutants at the cinema since the whole COVID shenanigans bullshit. We've had Wonder Woman. Amazing, awesome, great. New Mutants was alright. Wonder Woman I really enjoyed. But this is an MCU film. This, at the minute, is the gold standard, the gold bearer of cinema-going experiences. And for me, a nerd who's been involved in this stuff my entire life, pretty much, it's just that little bit more special. This video is sponsored by Coca-Cola, where it's a different sponsorship. I'm giving you the sponsorship, but I pay them. Making business moves and changing the industry. I shouldn't have done that because I'm going to get a nice little talk about Black Widow and all of a sudden I'm just going to go bleh. But Black Widow's out. Here is your review. It was fucking awesome. We'll get into the logistics of it all. Xbox, hush, 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 hush. But I will say now, no spoilers. There will be no spoilers here because me and Chris will do a podcast breaking it all down with potential, well, not with potential, with lots of spoilers and thoughts and theories and whatnot. I'm just going to tell you how I felt during certain moments and how the film made me felt and how it stands up compared to other films. And again, purely my opinion, you may agree or disagree. It's up to you. Freedom of speech and whatnot, son. Oh my god, I am so annoying, aren't I? But yes, Black Widow is officially here. It's out. There have been multiple viewings. Of course there has been. There always is when I go watch an MCU film. And the film was fucking awesome. First things first, let's give it out there. Let's just chuck it out there. Scarlett Johansson is one of them characters that was born to play a role. She was born to play Natasha Romanoff. Absolutely amazing. She is outstanding. And she just did a fantastic job, amazing job. It's great. This film was fantastic to give her a little bit of spotlight, a bit of credit, because it's official, it's confirmed. We know this. This one might, I guess, maybe is a big spoiler to some people, but we know she's not coming back. There's no more Natasha Romanoff. We saw it happen in Endgame. This was a good farewell movie. And it was to fill in a nice little blank, I guess, for what happened to her in the events between Civil War and Infinity War. What was going on with Natasha, what was going on with Black Widow. And it was a good way for her, for this film, it was a great way to establish certain characters, but mostly one main character going forward in the future and how they're going to impact the MCU during different parts, whether it be through the Disney Plus shows or whether it be her own film or a team-up film, because I do have thoughts and opinions of what's going to go down. But yeah, I will also say amazing. So friggin' happy to have Taskmaster, such a cool villain, on the big screen in a film. Fucking love that character so much. But I will say, I feel like maybe, because I'm going to do the negatives first, because there wasn't a great deal of negatives, but I'm going to chuck out, here's that big burp I mentioned coming. Pig. Without spoiling too much, because I will go into it with Chris and the podcast, and make sure you come back on Tuesday for the in-depth podcast breakdown, whatnot. I will say that Taskmaster, although it was amazing to see Taskmaster, I feel like the future could have been better. I think that's the safest way of saying it without spoiling anything. So I'm a little bit disappointed where the potential future of Taskmaster ends up. But I will say on the counterpart, it was a great twisty twist for Taskmaster in this. One that I think everybody can enjoy. And the only other negative I'm going to take from this is, A, we didn't need this film right now, because we could have easily built on the future of the MCU, even though this film did, and it did do a good and exciting job of building the future of the MCU. We didn't need to have it now. We could have easily had it right after Civil War, released it, done it all there and then. it's a bit weird to have it now. You know, we're in phase 4 now, and we've got this weird ass Black Widow shenanigans happening. Kind of, yeah, I should have set it back. And on the other hand is, yes, even though it definitely did set up one or two things, well, one definite thing and a couple of other things maybe, really, really nicely and well, we could have carried on the MCU just perfectly without this film and just keeping the little bits that it built up, I just spat everywhere, and putting them something else with a little bit more significance, if that makes any sense. So yeah, even though I enjoyed the film amazingly, I mean, I'm glad I got it. I'm happy I got it. It was awesome, and it was a great way to honour Scarlett Johansson and what she's done. Amazing, wicked. But at the same time, if somebody says, "Oh, we're going to start again," actually, we're not including that, I'd be like, "Oh, okay, I see why you're not including that." I don't know if them two arguments there sort of contradict one another, but yes, regardless, with all that little stuff being said, the film was still amazing. It was, when the film starts up, it kind of feels John Wick-esque, because we have this great action sequence that just sort of seems to keep rolling, haha, funny meme. This great action sequence that seems to keep going and going and going. You have a tiny little break in the action sequence. It was fucking breathtaking. It was like, I hit my breath. I was like, oh my god, this is fucking insane. It just fight, shenanigans, explosions, guns, and big bangs and whatnot. And I will say as well, the action stuff that we do get in this film is just top notch. This isn't the spoiler because it's in the trailer. The bits where Natasha and that's falling, oh my fucking god, that's just so much fun to watch. I could happily just watch this scene over and over and over and over and over and over again. It was so much fun. It really was. And without taking the bigger picture into account, as the film, it really was a load of fun to honour a character that we absolutely love and adore, played by an actress that we absolutely love and adore, in such a superb way. It was absolutely breathtaking. I had so much fucking fun watching this. As well, for people that didn't really know who Black Widow is, even though obviously in the comics she started off as an Iron Man villain, but this was a great way to really see Natasha's past and her history and her upgrade, because we got a little bit of an Age of Ultron, but we learned so much more about the Red Room and where she's been and where she's from and who she really is. How did she become a widow? How did she become the Black Widow? How did she meet the Avengers? What's the crack with her family? We get all of that, and it's a fun way to explore it for someone like Chris. You know, to get a better understanding of the character. The Budapest thing, Chris was very, 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 very happy to find out what finally happened in Budapest, because you do get that, but even though he got it a bit later, because it tells us like a good 10-15 minutes later, it sort of mentioned it again. Chris like, oh, so that's what happened. And I looked at Chris and went, well, they've already just fucking said that, mate. It really was an absolute thrill ride to get the likes of Red Guardian. Red Guardian is 110% the comic relief in this film, and he does it so fucking well. Played by David Harbour. Yeah. He's getting a very, 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 very funny tattoo of him at one stage in the film. I won't tell you what of. It was awesome. He has all these weird stories between him and Cap, and he's like asking Natasha, did Cap speak about me? Does he mention me and stuff? He plays the Red Guardian so friggin' well. Seeing Melina in it was really dope. I can't remember the fucking actress's name now. Melina anyway, you know, Black Widow's mother. Again, more on that. I was going to do quotations, but I shouldn't spoil it. But Black Widow's mother, she was really cool. She was fun. She was awesome. Again, she didn't really have a major impact into the film. She would have, I guess, been a slight miss if she wasn't in it. But at the same time, she's not a massive stand-up point. But again, just played well. Cool character, fine, no worries. I get you there to support the rest of the major cast members. Cool. More importantly, the debut of Yelena, who is so beautifully well done in this film. Again, I can't remember the fucking actress's name. She is played absolutely outstanding, and she has her own comedic moment, but she has her own heartbreaking backstory moment. But she also has an amazing part of the MCU going forward in the future to play. She's got such a key role coming up, and I cannot wait to see how it unfolds. I kind of, before the Falcon and Winter Soldier started, we knew somebody was going to turn up, because again, the end credit scene, I will happily say, in this film beats the entire film, because this has been covered for a while. It's been rumoured for a while. It's been predicted by not just only me, other nerds out there for a while. There's a certain team upcoming, and I cannot fucking wait. Again, I don't want to say who, because it will spoil anything. and as also, I don't want to spoil anything in case you haven't seen Falcon and Winter Soldier, but if you haven't seen any of that, well, I don't know why you're watching this review. It also gives you, because we got a certain, well, I can tell you actually, no, I'm not going to tell you, we got a certain trailer for something, and it was a lot of question marks, like, why are they doing this, and why are they, this kind of puts like, oh, so this is why they're doing that. It straight away deeply impacts something that's coming to the near future for us as MCU fans. And Yelena's going to do so great in this role. A certain somebody putting together this certain thing is going to be so fucking amazing. I hate fucking non-spoiler reviews because you want to blurt up fucking out. Chris is going to get such an earful on the weekend we record our podcast. But yeah, the film was great. Amazing characters coming into the franchise. Yelena, Red Guardian, Melina. Wherever we see them again, definitely Yelena. But whether we see Red Guardian that again, who knows? Great way to send off Scarlett Johansson, who has been such a key role inside of the MCU, whether it be in teaming up with Captain America and the Winter Soldier, whether it be in jumping over shit and falling in love with the Hulk and Bruce Banner in Age of Ultron. No matter what it is, she's been absolutely outstanding, and unfortunately I am so guilty of this, completely guilty of this. It's going to be one of the things you'll miss it when it's gone, because her death was well and truly overlooked in Endgame. That's me guilty of it as well. It's sort of like, oh, Natasha's dead, let's carry on with the film. Whereas when Tony died, it was like, Tony's dead. Absolutely heartbreaking. So it's something, I'm going to go back and watch Endgame now, and when I next watch it, I'm going to truly embrace that for what it should be. I went on a side fucking tangent there. And sorry, and I think we are going to notice when she's gone, we're going to be like, I miss you, Scarlett Johansson. I mean, she might, there is, I guess, maybe some way she could potentially work. But Chris was on about that they might have a potential second one in the pipeline, but the way this one ends and what it means going forward from this point and how that story was told, I think that's physically impossible. Yeah, we definitely have room for somebody else to take the mantle of Black Widow in the future, because why not? We're going to have a new Black Panther, because of the tragic, unforeseen circumstances of that. But we're going to get a new Thor eventually. We're going to have a new Iron Man eventually. We have a new Captain America. So people can be, replaced, and, not just like replaced and over and done with, but, the passing of the torch moment between certain characters. But this film was really great. You're going to go to the cinema, you're going to get your popcorn, you're going to get your beverages of choice, and you're going to sit down, you're going to have a fun-ass time, you're going to have great action, you're going to have beautiful acting, because we have beautiful actors and actresses in this. You're going to have so many funny moments. You're going to have so many highs and so many lows. You're going to be absolutely taken back by certain sequences and certain moments inside of the film. Most importantly, but mainly the fallen fight sequences. You're going to see the debut of a fantastic villain. Ray Winston, this is again. Ray Winston's his accent was a little bit hit and miss at times, because you're proper Cockney geezer, Ray Winston. But in this, he's having to play a different accent. But you're just going to have all round an amazing fun time, and you're going to sit down and say, well, what a welcomed addition to the MCU. Again, I know what I said at the start, but still, regardless of them thoughts, what a welcomed addition to the MCU. And I think that's it, visuals. I think I did a good enough job there reviewing it, non-spoiler. Like I said, I'll be able to fully unload it, get it all out there, and just word vomit all over your ears and Chris's face on Saturday/Sunday, it depends when he comes around for the podcast, and really get my true thoughts and opinions out there. But apart from the visuals, yes, it was amazing. Definitely gets a high and respectable 8.5. 8.5 out of 10 for me. Like I said, the only bits that sort of maybe bring it down was the case of, why did you slot it in here, and did we truly need it? Again, I'm so contradicting and maybe even hypocritical here, because I am glad we got it, and I actually want it, but at the same time, did we need it? You know what I mean? I really enjoyed what I saw, and I will be watching it again more, but I've seen it 4 times, and I will be seeing it 4 more times more, because I overwatch everything that I love. But at the same, yeah, but if we never had it and I didn't know, I wouldn't miss it. You know what I mean? But I would miss it because it was amazing. I don't know what I'm trying to say, because I feel like there's a valid point saying, did we need it? But at the same time, I really enjoyed it. Well, I really enjoyed it, and I got a thrill ride, so maybe we did need it to give me that moment. guess as well, what I'm trying to say is the way like the DCU, the Disney Plus stuff's going, like building the multiverse, and we're going to into like Spider-Man and all that shenanigans, building forward on the branches that is the MCU. Black Widow sort of just like flatlined, all little branch because of the cutscene, and carried on and just went off. So it was nice to take a breather from the theorizing and going nuts, and just having a straight up Natasha Romanoff awesome lap of honor, testimonial football match sort of, if you will, moment, and being like, you were awesome, you were amazing, love you, thank you, you've been beautiful, you suited that role down to a T, see you later. I really sound like I'm slating it when that's not my intention. Ugh. Maybe I need someone to counter talk with me, so maybe I'll get these out better. Basically, go see it. It was awesome. Go see it. It was really, really fucking awesome. That's my final point, without all the controversy and hypocrisy and just shitty ramble-ons. But there we go, visuals. That was my review for Black Widow. If you have already seen it and you end up watching this review and you did enjoy this ramble-on, a little bit tired, sort of just wanted to chill out, very, very warm review, let me know in the comments below. Wabuski, please, visuals, that'd be so fucking amazing. Yeah, let me know what you think, because again, these are just my thoughts and opinions on my ramble-ons. You can have a completely different opinion. You never know, your opinion might make me look at it from a different perspective and go, oh yeah. So shut up, Xbox. With all that being said, visuals, thank you so much. And to be honest, the most important thing out of everything was being back at the cinema after just the hell that we've had as a nation, as a world, as a people, as a species, as a race. It's been a fucking nightmare. So to get back, not only at the cinema watching an awesome film, but at the cinema watching an awesome film from a franchise that I absolutely live my life by. So visuals, thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad we got that done. Hopefully you enjoyed your time, and hopefully you enjoyed the film. Visuals, thanks for watching. Remember to keep being you and keep on and keep it on. We finally got Black Widow.